Okay, I'm going to start this question by separating out the variables. I'm going to do that by taking this root of 1 plus 2y down to this side and taking the dx up to this side. 1 over root of 1 plus 2y dy is equal to 1 over x squared dx. At that point, I'm just going to put in my integration signs, and then I'll probably just rewrite these in a slightly different way to make it easier to integrate. So another way of writing 1 over root 1 plus 2y is 1 plus 2y to the power of minus a half. A half means square root, and the minus sign means that it came from the bottom of the fraction. Another way of writing 1 over x squared is x to the minus 2. That should be slightly easier for us to integrate now. I'll start by doing the right hand side. To integrate, increase the power by 1, divide by the new power. X to the minus 1 over minus 1. Divided by minus 1 is the same as multiplying by minus 1. So I'm just going to put the minus sign there. I'm also going to put the plus c on this side of the equation. When I integrate this, when I integrate something to the power of minus a half, I increase the power by 1 to get positive a half. So 1 plus 2y, increase the power by 1 to get positive a half. And then I would divide by that new power. I'd also have to divide by the derivative of this, which is 2. The half and the 2 cancel each other out. So I'm left with 1 plus 2y to the power of a half is equal to minus x to the minus 1 plus c. At that point, I would want to find out what c is. So I'm going to substitute in y equals 4 and x equals 1. 1 plus 2 lots of 4 to the power of a half is equal to minus 1 to the minus 1 plus c. 1 plus 2 times 4 is 1 plus 8, which is 9. 9 to the power of a half is the square root of 9, which is 3. 3 is equal to minus 1 to the minus 1 is minus 1 plus c. c is equal to 4. In part B, it asks us to give the equation as y equals something. So I'm going to rewrite this line. I'm going to replace the c with plus 4, and then we're going to do some rearranging. 1 plus 2y to the half is equal to minus x to the minus 1 plus 4. I'm going to rewrite this side to make it a bit nicer to work with. 1 plus 2y to the half is equal to, take the 4 to the front, and then minus x to the minus 1 can be written as minus 1 over x. I need to get rid of this square root here, so I'm going to square both sides. If I square this side, I get 1 plus 2y. If I square this side, I have to remember that I'm squaring the whole of that side. So I'll put in brackets and put squared. Then I will square out those brackets. 4 times 4 will give me 16. 4 times minus 1 over x is minus 4 over x. I have 2 of those, minus 8 over x. Minus 1 over x times minus 1 over x is plus 1 over x squared. Finally, I need to make y the subject, so I'm going to take the 1 over 2y is equal to 15 minus 8 over x plus a 1 over x squared, and then finally just divide by 2 or multiply by a half, and we'll get our answer. Y is equal to 1 over 2 multiplied by 15 minus 8 over x plus 1 over x squared, which is what they asked us to show.